Hello Aries, welcome. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are. This is your reading from the 22nd to the 28th of November 2021 or thereabouts. The timing is fluid, so it could resonate a little bit beyond those dates. They are overall general energies. Okay, I'm going to start off with the Oracle of Visions, just to get your reading started, and do a final shuffle now. Alright Aries, let's have a look then. I'm going to take one from the top and one from the bottom for you. So first of all we have number 47. This is about the healing, caring, friendships, the healing circle here, healing within the circle of friendship. I feel friendships coming from family, community, work colleagues, perhaps friendships in general. But there's healing happening here for you, or coming down for you, certainly. So I'll just put that one to one side. And what else have we got? Okay, so we've got number 39. This is offering comfort and healing again and caring. So there's very much a healing energy here. Caring, support, being looked after or looking after others. So beautiful energies for you to start your reading, Aries. Beautiful energies. Alright, I'll just do a final shuffle of the Psychic Tarot now. And we'll get right into, crikey, right, now this has jumped out and it doesn't belong to this pack. It's obviously got mixed up with my other pack, but I'm going to look at it because it did leap out, and it's the Page of Pentacles, and this is when you've been casting your line, casting your net wide, and there's something you've caught, there's something that's a possible opportunity that's promising expansion and abundance, but it's almost like a seedling of a thought, an idea, or an opportunity. All right, so I'll just put that back, and just a bit more of a shuffle here. Alright, so we have the heart of your reading, Aries, the root of the matter, past influences, what's on your mind at the moment, the future going forward, and then something else your guides would like to say to you at this time. And at the bottom of the deck we have harmony, and this would be the lover's energy in mainstream tarot depictions. It is a major arcana. So this is something about, it could be to do with a harmonious relationship. It can also be to do with harmony building up within yourself, Aries. But let's have a look. We'll just put that to one side. Got a bit of a frog in my throat at the moment. It's just the residue of the cold virus I had recently. So Please bear with me and excuse me about that. So a final shuffle now of the Anarchy Tarot. And I'll lay these on top for a little bit of clarity and depth to your reading. And at the bottom of this deck we have the Six of Rods, or the Six of Wands, and this is after having fought many battles. This is about success, achievement, victory, you know, coming back from the battle and being very victorious, but others around are celebrating your victory here. Alright, so I'm just going to put that down to one side as well, and we'll come back to those cards to see where they line up with the rest of your reading. Okay, so Aries, at the heart of your reading, okay, we have spiritual strength and we have judgment. Okay, Spiritual strength. This is, you can see the figure, the Buddha figure behind the figure in the front. And the Buddha figure is holding up the building to protect the figure in the front. And this is very much about spirit having your back. So the universe, spirit, your guides, the angels, that they've got your back here, Aries. And you are being protected and guided. And, you know, it's asking you to draw on your spiritual strength now, in whatever this situation is. It's something different for all of you, Aries. The clarifier is judgment, and so there's a judgment call. And I feel very recently this card has come out for you before, Aries. But this is a judgment call. This is coming down from the very powerful and all-seeing universal energies. So this is a time of rebirth, of striking out anew, afresh, but a need to stand up to be counted, to learn from past, what hasn't served you well in the past, ready for going forward and leaving baggage behind, and just taking what has worked for you forward. And I feel the universe is requesting this of you now, because you are being guided. All right, Aries, I'll just put those back down, and we'll come back to those in a minute. But what's at the root of this? Well, at the root of this we have a firm foundation, and we have the Nine of Swords. Now, this firm foundation, this is very much about your base or your root chakra. So this is about developing a good firm foundation of safety, security, having enough money coming in, keeping the cogs moving, all practical matters, being firmly in place, creating a firm foundation for yourself. So this is what's been happening already. But alongside of that, we've got the Nine of Swords. And this is fear-based thoughts that keep you awake at night, you're feeling trapped and stuck in a situation, but worrying about it that much that it becomes magnified. All right. And it's to do with your developing and trying to secure your firm foundation. So, past influences here. We have transformation. It's a major arcana again. And we have the Two of Pentacles. So what's happened in the past? This is very much a death and transformation. So something had to end for your transformation to begin. Something had to complete. And the Two of Pentacles, yes. So this is juggling, having to juggle different things, keeping things up in the air, keeping things going, keeping the cogs going, but almost entertaining. So if you almost putting a light face on something, and so everybody feeling that you're okay, Aries. Whereas, you know, the reality is that there's been some form of an ending happened with you, around you, that led to this transformation for going forward. But as you were juggling the different energies, I feel, yes, you were entertaining the crowd, really. You were putting a brave face on it. So much so that people didn't really appreciate how you were feeling and what you were having to do to keep this thing going. So what's on your mind at the moment, Aries? Well, we have awareness and we have the Page of Cups. What you're thinking about is that you've got a raised awareness, and it's to do with a new opportunity that's meaningful for your heart. You are more aware now of the actions that you need to take, the decisions you need to make, the commitments perhaps you need to have. Insofar as something to do with love, relationships, whatever it is that fulfills you emotionally, You know, you have to keep your cup full here. And you've got to raise awareness about this, Aries. Going forward into the near to mid future, we have shadow and we have the chariot. Alright, so the shadow, this is a major arcana again. And this is when we have to face our shadow side. That side of us that is often, you know, hidden away, that does come to the surface now and again, perhaps not when we want it to, but it's there. We've all got a light and dark side to ourselves. And in the main, we manage to keep the dark side, or, you know, hidden, for obvious reasons. But going forward, I feel, because we've had judgment, isn't it, which is you know, standing up to be counted, a time of rebirth, not taking forward that which doesn't serve you. And I feel that links in quite nicely with having to face and look at your shadow side now, and manage it, perhaps. Look at it, you know, take the rose-tinted glasses off and just look at it and think, you know, what can I do to keep this side of me under control? Because something is taking off here with the chariot. Something is taking off. Something very important is taking off. Very positive. It's a very positive, joyful, successful energy, the chariot is. It holds great promise and positivity, positive movement forward. And for you taking the reins now to steer your chariot in the right direction towards the sun, which is about joy, optimism, happiness. But as this is happening, it's just, for some of you, Aries, it's about just looking things squarely in the eye. What is it you need to manage to deal with, to leave behind, perhaps? Okay. So what would your guide like to say to you? Well, here we have the heart chakra and we have the King of Pentacles. The heart chakra is to do with your heart. It's to do with love and relationships. To do with what's meaningful for your heart, for your emotional fulfillment. And connected to that is the King of Pentacles. So this is something to do with money, work, career. So how does what's meaningful for your heart fit in with the King of Pentacles energy? And I feel that's what this reading and the universal energies in your guides want you to stand back and think about now, Aries. You know, how to dovetail these two energies. You know, it could be doing something that you love insofar as work and career is concerned. Or this is about how you manage work and money situation with affairs of the heart. Because right at the beginning here we had harmony and the Six of Rods, which I said I would come back to look at once the reading was done. And yes, we can see harmony. This is about a relationship, I feel, and you see the heart center glowing. This is what's important for your heart center now within a relationship. But we have success and victory, so that's on the table as well. So that's a possible outcome for you here. You know, after many battles, many disappointments, I feel, a lot of heartbreak, there is success on the table here. And I feel what this reading is saying to somebody, or for a few of you, it's just learning from the past now. And Spirit wants you to learn from the past. They're bringing spiritual strength in for you, Aries. This is a time of great opportunity to shed old skins and grow new ones in a more positive, productive way. And I feel it is definitely to do with relationships here. So there's something happened in the past where there was a transformation, and the transformation happened for you and within you because of something ending that had to end. Although I feel within your juggling of, may have been juggling of relationships, and you were making light of a situation. But that's perhaps something you need to leave behind now. You need to learn from and leave behind now, Aries. I mean, you have got a heightened awareness now of what's needed to keeping your emotional cup full and keeping things going, keeping things flowing. Okay. All right. But there is healing here, and support, friendship support, healing and caring, having empathy and compassion. And these are very strong energies for you and around you now, Aries. All right. Could we have two final messages for Aries, please, to conclude this reading? Two final messages for Aries to conclude this reading, please. Two final messages. That wasn't very clean cut. Let me try again. Okay, that's better. All right, we have fellow travellers. Support is all around you, which links in nicely with this support and healing energy that came out right at the beginning. So that links in nicely with that. And we've also got surrender to the journey. Okay, which is the judgment energy. So support is all around you as you're setting off on this next stage of your journey. I can see a lot of wealth and affluence and abundance within this card for you, Aries. But this is, you know, setting off on this journey now with fellow travellers. Support is all around you. And then surrender to the journey, release control. You know, you're on the way. You're well on the way. Let the waters take, the waters of emotions, you know, guide you now, you know, to go in the right direction for yourself. So release control. Don't feel you've got to be in control of absolutely everything in this, you know. Don't worry about what your heart is saying to you. Don't fight some of the really lovely positive emotions that are coming in for you and around for you now. You know, yes, you as an Aries, you have got the Emperor energy within you. Your ruling planet is Mars. So these are it's not gender specific, Aries, but these are very masculine energies. This is about action, taking action, doing, you know, not sitting around, not being passive. So that's part of who you are, you know. But sometimes you have to release control now and surrender to the journey that, you know, that you're now setting off on. Okay. All right, Aries, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed the reading and it's had meaning for you and given you a little bit of clarity perhaps on your situation. But good luck going forward, and I do hope you can join me again in the future. Bye bye for now.